guys, what is up? It's May and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a CSULB week in my life of online class at home. If you've not been following my videos, I moved home for the rest of the semester, so this is my room. And yeah, I just thought I would take you guys along with me for what a week in my life looks like during this really weird off time. So today I had work from 10 to 2. And I didn't actually have anything to do, so I've just been sitting at my desk. All we have to do is just check our email to see if anyone makes an appointment, but no one did for me, so yeah, I've just been chilling. I did a little bit of homework, I answered some study questions, and I'm working on my paper. The problem with this class, this is for education across cultures, is that my teacher really doesn't have deadlines, so it's like kind of due tomorrow, but like is it really? And like he's never really clear about it. Basically this is like a preliminary draft of our final paper about our observations that we've been doing. So you know, when you have a lot of things to do and like a structure and a schedule, it's like everything gets done and you think, oh, if I just had more time I could get so much more done, but it's not how it works. Like I have had so much more free time since coming home than I would have at school. Like it's insane how much my schedule has opened up. I have like almost nothing to do and almost no homework, and the tiny bit of homework that I do have, I just can't do it. I drag it out forever, so clearly this quarantine thing ain't working so well for me. But I also have some reading to do that I really wanted to get done today, and yeah, I'm about to do a workout. I did some Pilates yesterday and I'm actually really sore. I was not expecting to be that sore, but I'm still gonna do what I had planned anyway. I was gonna do some lower body band workouts and then like an ab video workout, and I'm working on stretching, so I'm gonna do that video again, I think. It's like a how to get your splits. Not that I feel like I'm gonna get my splits ever, but just to get like more flexibility in my legs, especially my hamstrings. And I was like researching yoga blocks because I was like, oh, that would probably help like for my yoga classes and stuff. I just like having them because it makes some poses easier, like what's it called, like standing splits, and like when you're working on your splits to have blocks to like hold you up. And I really like doing supported bridge like as my opening pose, but I've never needed yoga blocks because I don't do yoga at home. I always go somewhere and do it. But this is just like a testament to how crazy this is. I went on Amazon and like the earliest any of them would come is like May. So what exactly is the point of having Prime if things aren't even shipping? Like, what is this? Like it was like before when it was like, oh, like if I can't go to the store and get it, like, well, I'll just get it on Prime. And now it's like I can't even get anything that I need. Anyway, I'm just rambling right now, but I also, it was so funny this morning because I have decided to take a break from spring break book and work on my new book that I am writing, and I wrote so much yesterday. It was so much fun, and I'm gonna work on it more today. But I was like, I'm really having like spring break book withdrawals. Like I've only been on a break for like less than a week, and I'm like, I miss this world and these characters. And I started listening to the soundtrack, and then I got an email that Jillian had commented on it because I like sent it to her to comment on it because there's a lot of things that I just really want her opinions on, and I wanted her to read it. And she was only like maybe 4 chapters in before this, and she had been doing it like 1 or 2 chapters at a time. And then today she's literally gone through like 40 pages of this document. I'm like, whoa, like more than 40 pages. I think she's done at least 50. Like you need to slow down because like the whole end part needs to be changed. I don't want her to read it the way it is. I need to change it before, and but obviously I can tell her to like stop and wait. But I'm just like, oh my god, she's already to the part where there's 2 different ways that yeah. I'm just reading her comments. So anyway, she's already on the part where I wrote this thing 2 different ways, and I'm like, oh my god, like she's going so fast. Like, oh my god. I'm not okay. It's really stressful for me when she is reading it because like her opinion really matters to me, and I just really want her to like it. Which she said she does, but I don't know. So maybe, I don't even know. She's going through it so fast. Like maybe she'll get through both parts. That would be crazy. This is such a big section. I just really want her opinion on which one I should do. Okay, anyway, I am going to work out now. All right, done with my workout and stretching now. The video cut off. I filmed like one round of my bands, and then I did that again, and then I did an ab exercise, but I didn't film that. And then I did the yoga like stretching video, and it like cut off because my camera cuts off after 10 minutes and I kind of forgot that. But anyway, it was just like, those were the warm-up exercises, and then you did like as far as you could get into full splits on both sides, and that was it. So I used books as my blocks, and it actually worked pretty well. So yeah, I'm having this very interesting salad. It's just lettuce and then a veggie burger, crumbled up, mustard and avocado and lemon juice and salt. I really don't like this veggie burger in the microwave. I mean, it still tastes really good. It's the Hillary's ones from Whole Foods, but I always use my toaster oven in my apartment, so I guess I should use our oven because we don't have a toaster oven. I really miss that thing. But yeah, I'll probably try to toast it in the oven next time because it just got kind of soggy in the microwave instead of like that nice crispiness that it got in the toaster oven. But Jillian and I are also gonna FaceTime because I'm like, I need to like hear your thoughts. I can't just like read your comments, like it's not enough. Like I wanna know like what you're thinking right now. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is night now. Yeah, Jillian and I FaceTimed for like over an hour, and I finally we just like talked everything out. It was really good to get her thoughts. I took a bunch of notes. It's just like, this is why I like writing my new book, because it's like new and it's fresh and there aren't problems yet, and I'm just writing it for myself. Like I've gotten feedback on this spring break book now from my professor and from Jillian, and it's like so helpful, and I'm at the point in the book where I truly need feedback. Like I have so many problems and like dilemmas, and I feel like I can't really go forward in a lot of ways until I get it resolved. And so like it's definitely needed, but it's just like, it's a lot. And it's just, it sucks because Julian was like, oh, I feel like I need more of this. Oh, and don't forget to weave this in and that in. I'm like, like I see it, I get it, but this is adding so many words. Like every suggestion she had is gonna add words. And I'm like, oh my God. But everything she said was just like very valid. I feel like I tend to do this, especially in that book, where I just like focus on the main arc and then everything else just drops off. And even like, I feel like the places she pointed it out like aren't even that bad compared to the end of the book, where I feel like everything else just like falls by the wayside. I don't even know. So that's that, and I've been like writing my new book. I worked on that a bit, and now I'm writing my paper because, you know, saving homework till last as usual. Does this trigger anyone? Because it triggers me. Just this view of like a double screen, like having tabs open. It's just like a summary of my finals seasons and my midterm seasons and all of college, really. But basically I just have like the observation that I'm taking my data out of, and then the paper that I'm writing. And it's like I said, my professor really doesn't have deadlines. It said on the revised syllabus that it was due last Thursday, but then last week he didn't say that it was due, and he was like work on it this weekend. And so like I'm like, is it due tomorrow? Like I really don't know. I would really like to get it in tomorrow, so if not tomorrow, Wednesday, but I would really like to turn it in tomorrow. I really work better with deadlines. But basically I'm just talking about each of the assignments that the students did, and like giving examples and stuff about how it prepares them for grad school, because the class I observed was like a grad school prep class in the ALI at CSULB. And yeah, I might just like, because it's just like a preliminary draft, I might just do like the first 2 assignments and then save kind of like my last 2 observations for like the final paper, so I have something to add, and that way I won't have to spend as much time on this. I'm on page 5, but it had a title page, so really just the 4th page, so that's really pathetic, especially because half of this is like copy pasted from my observation notes. It takes me forever, but I think this paper will probably end up being like 6-7 pages. Like it doesn't have to be an essay. I mean, it doesn't have to be a novel, it is an essay. What am I even saying? Okay, I'm gonna work on this and shower and go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I like tried to go to bed early-ish last night, like at 11:30, but I still slept in until 9:30 and then didn't get up until like 10:15. And I just, real quick, made an acai bowl before my class. I was just doing an observation this morning. I'm not sure if this is going to be my last one or if I'm going to try to observe on Thursday too. I'm just going to kind of see what my professor says for my class that I have next about like what's going on, but he's kind of vague about it, so I don't really know. Like, I think I have enough information, but I don't know. So yeah, I just absolutely hate wearing this headset. It gives me such a headache. It's killing me. But yeah, I have half an hour before my next class, and Dad's going to Starbucks, which is really happy news because I legit have not had Starbucks in like over a month, and it's making me big sad. So like, I've been making like coffee and like matcha here, and like it's fine, but I just miss like Starbucks, you know? So I'm really happy about that. All right, so I actually brushed my hair and put on a little tiny bit of makeup, and yeah, made my bed, opened the blinds, things are looking better in here, and I'm all set to have my next classes. Alright, officially done with class. This grammar lesson has been like fairly easy, especially compared to last chapter, which I just found really confusing for some reason. So yeah, we got out really early, which is good because I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything besides my acai bowl today, so I need to go have some mid-afternoon lunch. We have our quiz next Tuesday, and I think it'll be fine. I think I understand everything really well, so yay. I'm going to do some coloring now just because I feel super tired and like burnt out from staring at a screen. I started coloring this picture a while ago, so I'm gonna listen to a podcast and color. Just getting set up for yoga. I just put my mat out and I'm gonna start my oil diffuser because my yoga teacher always used to like spray like essential oil blends. I've had a headache all day and my eyes hurt, like my eye sockets hurt, and like I got a ton of sleep last night. Like, I do not know why I feel like crap every day. Like, it's crazy like how much it shifted. Like, when I was at school, I was waking up at like 7 in the morning. Like, no matter how late I went to bed, I would wake up at 7. And sometimes it annoyed me, but like I always had like a really good morning. Like, I wouldn't get up right away, but I'd have like a leisurely morning. Like, I'd go out to the deck, meditate, have my lemon water, and then like get ready for the day, like listen to some pump up music with my AirPods, like get ready. And I think I just like, when you're inside and you don't have to do anything, like you're just not as tired. Like, you don't use up your energy the same way. So like when I go to bed, I'm not tired. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just not working for me. Like, you'd think that I'd be sleeping really well, and we got a mattress pad for my bed because it had been super uncomfortable before. We got a mattress pad, and it's like super comfortable now. Like, there's no issues there. But I don't know like what to do. It's like a serious problem. Like, I should not be tired, and I exercise most days. Like, almost every day I do some kind of exercise, and it's just not doing it. So I don't know. What is wrong with me? I really feel like I do need to start meditating again since I've been home, like it's waking up has been so hard for me. Like, it's just so different than how my sleep schedule was like for the whole first part of the semester. Like, I was doing so well. I would go to bed at like 10, 11. Sometimes it was like 11:30, but I would most of the time keep it like around 11. And I would feel, I mean, I guess I was tired a lot, but like not like this. I don't know, because like I really wasn't thriving earlier this semester. Like, I felt like crap a lot, but like a lot of days I would have like a decent amount of energy for at least most of the day, and now it's just like not that. I don't know. So anyway, that's just me rambling, but I'm gonna make this oil blend. I also need to change because I'm still in sweats, and that's gonna be way too hot, so alright, done with yoga, and then did my stretching afterward, and then I attempted Bird of Paradise again. I still have a long way to go on that. I like watched back the video that I will put in here before this, and my back like isn't really straight. So you're supposed to have like your back straight and your shoulders down. Yeah. we have a long way to go on that, but I'm gonna keep practicing. I literally started practicing it 2 days ago, so. I'm just about to have dinner. I feel so much better after yoga. Like, much clearer head. Just feel all around better. Love it. So, yeah, otherwise tonight I'm just going to be working on my paper. You guys, I'm so excited. I checked the rec center calendar and my Zoom class is now Thursday from 7 to 8 every week. Like, we had it last week, but it looked like just like a one-time thing. But it's every week now, so I'm so hyped. I turned in my paper, you guys. It feels so good to get that done. Sorry, I have my retainer in, so I'm talking weird. I showered. I don't know when I last talked to you. I think it was right after yoga or something. Oh, it was after I found out my Zumba class was gonna be happening every week. So pumped about that. Yeah, so we had dinner, and then we went for a walk. And yeah, I've just been like going back and forth between going on Pinterest and working on this, and just like being sad about the fact that I was in Barcelona a year ago. Like, my Instagram like pulled up my memories from a year ago when we were taking the funicular up that hill to that beautiful view of the city, and I miss it. Like, that trip was so amazing. Like, some of the trips I went on were like a little rocky, but that one was like, it's just amazing. I loved Barcelona so much, and I really want to go back. Anyway, so I turned my paper in, and like, I didn't really write any kind of conclusion for it, but it's just supposed to be a draft, so like whatever. Also, someone actually did schedule an appointment with me tomorrow. I'm so excited. I really hope they don't cancel it, because last time someone scheduled an appointment and then canceled it, and I was like, oh. Like, I never thought I'd say this, but like, I actually am bored and I want to tutor people. Like, I want to feel like useful, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hopefully it goes well. If it doesn't go well, then that's not good, but like, I just want to help people. I mean, I'm very grateful that we still get paid even when there's no work to do. Like, don't get me wrong, but it would just be nice to kind of like feel like I was contributing to society in some way. I don't know. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get dressed up too, at least the top half, just so I look presentable. I don't know. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do now. I'm not tired. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I got all done up just to tutor one person, but they haven't canceled, so I think it's actually happening. I'm going to log on to our Zoom in just a couple minutes. My anxiety has been really high this morning. Like, I slept so badly last night because I was so afraid that I would like oversleep, so I didn't end up going to sleep till after 1 because I just wasn't tired, and then I ended up waking up at like 7:30 because like I heard the shower, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was just really not sleeping very deeply, and yeah, it was just bad, so it's fine. Anyway, so let's do this. Alright, so I just finished my session. That was really rough in terms of technical difficulties. Like, I talked to like my coordinator afterward, because basically how it works is like we log into like the main meeting room where our coordinator sits all day. I mean, she just like has herself on like mute and the video off and is like doing other things and just gets notified when people have appointments or whatever. But anyway, like, she's the one who's like manning that room, and then like when people have sessions, they get put into breakout rooms, and then the students are put in waiting rooms and then sent to the breakout rooms when the hour hits. But yeah, like, anyway, so I was talking with my coordinator afterward, and she was like, I talk to you fine, like I can hear you fine. So like, I think it was like her connection, not yours. Like her video, we ended up turning off her videos after a while because I was like, maybe like that would help us hear each other better if it's like a bandwidth problem or something. But she cut out, and then she said she couldn't hear me, and like she like disappeared at one point, and I was like, what is going on? And then like when I was writing up the session summary, she like disappeared again, and I was like, oh no. And our coordinator like came to the breakout room and she's like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, it's fine, like nothing bad happened, I just don't know what's up with her connection. Like, I hope she didn't just leave. Then she came back, and then like whatever, I don't know. So it was just kind of hard. Also, I couldn't figure out, like I was trying to tell her how to like share the Google Doc with me, but you're supposed to do like a link that anyone can comment on, but she only did a link that anyone can view, and we like couldn't figure out how to get it to anyone can comment. So I ended up just like writing comments in the chat on Zoom, and then like I wrote like my advice to her like in the what's it called, the summary at the end, and then she took a picture of it, so she has it somewhere. I hope that it was like somewhat helpful. She was just starting out, like it was just like figuring out the prompt and like kind of getting direction. Like she had some ideas and just kind of like making sure she was on the right track. So it wasn't like a big read your whole paper thing, but I don't know. Well, got my first session under my belt, so yeah. I have a lot to do today, actually, so I need to get cracking on that. I have a Pilates quiz tomorrow, so I'm just gonna read up on that. I just have reading, and I'm gonna edit my video, too. So, let's do it. Okay, I just took an enneagram test. I know, you're like, Malin, that's not your homework. You're right, it's not. But, I just watched Brooke's vlog where she took one, and I remember I took one like a while ago. It was like fall of junior year or something. I was like taking it with my roommates, but I don't remember what I got. I could probably just like look for the vlog, but I just wanted to take it again. So let's see, get my results. I'm a 6. Okay, that sounds familiar actually. The skeptic. 6s are preoccupied with security, seek safety, and like to be prepared for problems. Sounds pretty accurate. And then after that it was a 4. The type 4 is known as the individualist. 4s want to be unique and to live life authentically and are highly attuned to their emotional experience. And then after that was 9. 9 is the peacemaker, like to keep a low profile and let the people around them set the agenda. I feel like all those are pretty accurate. So yeah, let's look up more about being a 6, because I think I remember getting that. And I was thinking as I took the quiz that this would be really helpful for like developing my characters in my books, especially like the main characters, is like looking at the different types and seeing like what they would fit into. I think that would be kind of interesting. But let's see. I'm about to feel like really exposed probably. Okay. The loyalist, the committed, security-oriented type, engaging, responsible, anxious, and suspicious. I would use all those words to describe myself. Oh my god, this is so accurate. 6s are reliable, hardworking, responsible, and trustworthy. Excellent troubleshooters, they foresee problems and foster cooperation, but can also become defensive, evasive, and anxious, running on stress while complaining about it. Called out, they can be cautious and indecisive, but also reactive, defiant, and rebellious. They typically have problems with self-doubt and suspicion. At their best, internally stable and self-reliant, courageously championing themselves and others. I don't know about that, but basic fear of being without support and guidance. Basic desire to have security and support. Okay, so this was freaking hilarious. There was one thing that wasn't really accurate, because I think that the only things that I probably answered differently, but it still placed me with 6. It said that like 6s are also loyal to ideas, systems, and beliefs, even to the belief that all ideas or authority should be questioned or defied. Not all 6s go along with the status quo. Their beliefs may be rebellious, anti-authoritarian, even revolutionary. In any case, they will typically fight for their beliefs more fiercely than they will fight for themselves, and they will defend their community or family more tenaciously than they will defend themselves. Like, not to say I'm not like loyal to people, but like I feel like I really, like one of the questions is like, I have strong opinions. I was like, no, like I don't really. Like there's like, especially when it comes to politics, like I really don't have like super strong opinions on a lot of stuff. And I definitely wouldn't like stand up for them or fight for them, as pathetic as that sounds. Like that's just not me. So that's definitely not accurate, but a lot of this really was. This 6s are the primary type in the thinking center, meaning that they have the most trouble contacting their own inner guidance. As a result, they do not have confidence in their own minds and judgments. That's definitely true. This does not mean that they do not think. On the contrary, they think and worry a lot. They also tend to fear making important decisions, although at the same time they resist having anyone else make decisions for them. That is so accurate. They want to avoid being controlled, but are also afraid of taking responsibility in a way that might put them in the line of fire. This is so funny. Like, I just had never seen it spelled out that way before, but that is totally me. And then I looked up the type 4, like a more in-depth one, because that was my second one, and I think I got this from all the questions where it was like, I feel like I don't fit in with social groups, or like I feel like different than other people, because like, I don't know, just to get really deep right now, I definitely, like I'm an introvert and I just don't, I I don't get bored easily. I like spending time like with myself, like in my own mind, which is probably why I'm not going as crazy as some people are during this time. And I often feel left out in big groups of people because I'm good interacting with people one-on-one, but when it comes to big groups, it's just like not my thing. And like, yeah, so I think that's kind of what relates to this personality type. It says 4s are self-aware, sensitive, and reserved. They're emotionally honest, creative, and personal, but can also be moody and self-conscious, withholding themselves from others due to feeling vulnerable and defective. They can also feel disdainful and exempt from ordinary ways of living. They typically have problems with melancholy, self-indulgence, and self-pity. At their best, inspired and highly creative, they are able to renew themselves and transform their experiences. Like that, the at their best for this sounds a lot more accurate to me than the type 6. I don't know. I think I'm like a 6 and a 4. Time for Zumba. Big unboxing moment. It's Wally. Aww. So cute. He's bigger than I expected. There's my shirt. Oh my gosh, I love it. That is big. Wow. Oh yeah, okay, it was a sheet. You were right. So we're gonna put that on my announcements? Okay. Alright, so we unboxed all my stuff from the bookstore. Like I showed, this guy is just a little bigger than I was expecting. Like I thought he would like go really well on my desk, but he's kind of big. So we'll figure it out, Wally. It's okay. So after Zumba, I felt so awful. I literally just lay on the floor for like 20 minutes and then I just kind of like lounged and like watch YouTube videos and just like lay down. I felt super nauseous and just like really awful. I thought like taking a shower would make me feel better, and like kind of did because I didn't feel like sweaty and sticky anymore, but it like really didn't fix it. I just took my temperature and I don't have a temperature, but I mean I don't have a fever is what I mean, but I just like really don't feel good, and this is so unlike me to not be hungry. Like I had breakfast, a small snack, and lunch, and I have not eaten since then, and like I'm finally starting to feel like a little bit hungry. It's like almost 7, so I might just have some applesauce and cinnamon. Like seriously nothing sounds good right now. So Michelina and I are watching Gilmore Girls at 7. I think I'm just gonna get some water, maybe heat up Sid, and get some warm applesauce and cinnamon and just watch some Gilmore Girls, you know?
Seriously, hi.
I'll let you know what's up with our next set. Where are we feeling it the most? We got our abs cooking right now and chest. So I think it's time to get our booty and hammies a little love, yes? So what we're doing now is, let's see, we're gonna go hip bridge to single leg hip bridge, back to hip bridge to the opposite leg. All right, 3 rounds through each. So pep talk that backside because it's going down.
You got it going on, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Tell me your favorite song, I'll put it on repeat. I could wait for you forever, through the storms or any weather. Yeah, you're like New York in the sunshine.
2, 1, and rest. Woohoo! Oh, nice work, folks. How's that backside? Yeah. All right. Next set. You guys still feeling good?
I got love line and ooh yeah, got my heart out and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool yeah, 'cause you know it's good, oh baby.
One more. We go extra long. Stretch to the top. Can you grow 1 inch, 2 inches? All right, guys. High five. Nice work today.
Hey guys, so we just had a live Pilates class and that was really fun to like actually do like a live workout with my teacher and like the other people in the class. It was also killer. I literally just had the fan on. Yeah, it's 10 minutes after my class was supposed to start and my teacher has not shown up to the Zoom meeting. I'll show you guys. It's literally just us. We're all just muted and this is the chat of people asking when things are due. I don't know if it's gonna focus. There we go. Because no one knows what's going on and he's literally not here, so love that. So my professor just emailed everyone because like we ended up leaving the meeting because there was no one, he wasn't there, and he's like, oh sorry, I got caught up in Zoom meetings, but like can you reschedule at 7? I'm like, no I can't, because like just because we're on Zoom doesn't mean that you can just like invade every part of my life. Like my evening is like for me, not to have this class. All right, I've got my oil diffuser going and my mat back out. Even though there is Zumba tonight, I'm not feeling it today, which is very unlike me, but I think it's just like I felt so sick after doing it yesterday that I like just don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna do yoga because the yoga class is on Tuesday and Thursday. And guys, last night I was on Instagram. It started on Instagram. I was like scrolling through my feed and Charlie, you know, the TikTok girl, I follow her and she had like this video of her dancing and it was like really cool and I was like, wow, I really like this song. She like listed the music that was in it and one of the songs was Fire with Fire by Sam Smith, and so I like looked it up and listened to the whole thing and I like got this really good idea for my book, and I swear music literally inspires so much of my books. It's crazy. Like I think that this scene that I'm thinking of with this song, like it would actually be in it. I think that this might be the beginning of how I am able to fix the last third of my book that has so many problems, because I think this will like, this will help fix it, and this has been killing me for so long, so we might have a start on how to fix it, so I'm excited. Alright, so yoga was really good. It was really hard. I was like dying, but it was really good, and then I stretched afterward, and why is this not closed? There we go. And now I'm gonna watch The Other Woman. If you guys haven't seen this, you are missing out. It's one of my favorite movies, like all-time faves. I've literally seen it countless times. I could probably recite all the dialogue. And I just really feel like watching a movie right now. So we're gonna do that. My mom and I ate dinner. Now I'm just gonna have this piece of cake. We made a ginger cake a while ago. Actually, my mom made it. I didn't actually help with this one. And I put some extra ginger syrup on top. And I'm just gonna relax and watch this movie. Alright, I'm just gonna end the vlog off here. It's really late. I've just got some tea and I'm gonna write a little bit and then try to go to bed, because I actually have to get up tomorrow for my appointments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably do a couple more of these like online class week in my lives before, not graduation, but for the end of the semester, because there is no graduation. Anyway, so stay tuned for more vlogs, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.